In this episode, I'm going to talk about once again how this corporate microwash put me in this hell, brought me this lifelong disaster here in Cork Island. It's dating back to 2 years ago, on this day, the 16th of March, 2023. Later in the evening, I arrived at Microwashes, which is located at number 22 Parkner Mall, Cork Island, with air code P31YR92. I checked in for my pre-booked accommodation, and I paid her my first 3 weeks rent in cash directly to her, according to the 2 pages of house rules sent me through email from hostingpower.ie. And this accommodation I booked from hostingpower.ie online. I paid for €450 ahead, just 1 month ahead before my landing in Ireland. So after my payment done, we both signed on the deposit form. Then she did me a little basic introduction to her house, gave me the key, and showed me where my bedroom is, where the bathroom is, where the kitchen is, and then she instructed me at the front door, inside the front door, told me how to set up, release her security alarm with the passcode 4545, something like that. So then I head into the bathroom to take a shower. And right my shower is done, I was inside my own bedroom getting myself dressed up. And I was astounded by Microwash's sudden shouting in the bathroom. And she was like, "What happened? What just happened?" I was amazed, like, what's wrong? Did I break her anything in the bathroom? So I step out of my bedroom and walk towards which is close to my bedroom anyway, across the aisle. I take a look into the bathroom where she was right standing in the bathroom. The bathroom is very tiny space, just a few floor tiles there. I just finished my shower. I was about to mop it right away. No worries. I noticed the few water traces left over from my summer slippers there. And she was strictly pointing me like that. "You should step on the towel, the mat." I was like, "Which towel? Which mat? You didn't instruct me for that specifically before my heading into there for shower." And anyway, I said, "Sorry, I was just about to mop it myself." And she refused my offer to wipe the water traces myself. And instead, she said, "Guess it happens, I'll do it." And then she ran downstairs. She took the mop upstairs and she mopped it herself. Well, she's kind of a little bit, I should say, passive angry or angerness there. Anyway, that must be the passive conflict between me and Microwash for the first evening. And to be honest, I didn't anticipate her would overreact to that few water traces left over from my summer slippers that much. And then I took my clothes downstairs to the washing machine area. I wanted to do the laundry. And then I was shocked, totally shocked at how dirty that washing machine is. Both outside and inside was heavily coated with dirty mud and with several colors of mold stuff, like dark, green, gray color, moldy. So I really stopped there. I really can't load my clothes in that machine like that. So I saw her, Microwash, was sitting in her front sitting room, watching her TV. So I walked towards the aisle, trying to politely request her like this. "Hello, Madam Max." She asked me to address her Max. So, "Hello, Madam Max. Can I talk to you something about the washing machine?" So I kindly direct her, follow me to the washing machine. I switched on my torchlight, I think, on the back side of my phone. I want to show her how dirty her washing machine is. And she pretended to take a look at. And when she was looking at it, I was polite asking her, is there any possibility that we could clean it up for a bit, like the washing machine? After cleaner service, usually you bought some like a washing machine, your home electric appliances. There are some after sale services, cleaner services and she pretended like that. It was like that. It won't come off. There's no such service. There's no such service. Then she turned around, sitting back watching her TV. I was shut down by her. Yeah. And for the dirty washing machine, and overnight, I think I sent an email to Hosting Power about this, because I would like Hosting Power to get in contact with this host lady, their host lady. Maybe to try to do something to clean up the washing machine a bit. But anyhow, Hosting Power's answer is very passive. I really advise that you should have an open talk with your host. I trust that. I do believe that she will, assist or will help solve the issues problem. Their reply email sounds like that. And I replied, I did. Last night, I did try to have an open talk with her, but I only got her cold answer. And then she was, and the Hosting Power again repeat this. I really should you should have an open talk with your host lady. I trust she would. Anyway, this is Hosting Power. After they took your money, especially when their own host lady or host brought to you any issues problem, which is not your problem, your issues, you report to them, they won't solve it for you, even though they promised you in the first place, by the time you are making the booking, that they'll provide 24/7-hour service. There's no such 24/7-hour service. They wouldn't reply you when you are in desperate need for help. So then, guess what I did? I tried to clean up with some kitchen towel, kitchen paper. And there happened to be another Italian girl in her house for the first evening, for whom I forgot her name. She came to give me a hand, but after the first round, she gave it up. And she stepped out the door for a smoke, I think. And then I continued with myself to clean it. And later I gave it up myself because I really can't clean it up with my own hand with some kitchen towel paper. So that's pretty much the first evening. Firstly, I was astounded by her overreaction of the few water traces left from my slippers. And then my amazement, be shocked by her really dirty washing machine. So that's the first evening. And then came to the next day. It's the 17th of March, the St. Patrick's Day. I spent most of the day in the city center because that day there was a parade. Yeah, St. Patrick's Parade in the city center. It's my first time here. So I took some pictures and videos in the city center and got back to Margaret Wash's late in the afternoon. So I stepped in the room. I did the things she instructed me the first evening about her security alarm stuff. So I pressed the passcode 4545. And I don't know what happened there. Her alarm started ringing. I think it rang for like half a minute or so, like 30 seconds, or maybe between 30 seconds to 60 seconds. I was shocked, panicked, like what happened? Did I do anything wrong? And would the fire brigade or come over to charge me or anything like that? Because I didn't know what's going on. And later, for this, Margaret Wash got back and questioned me like this, very pissed off. What happened to the alarm today? It rang for a while. I turned it off on my phone myself. I sincerely apologized to her because I really had no idea what's wrong with her stupid security alarm. I said sorry. I don't know. I have no idea. But she's kind of blaming me doing anything to make her alarm ringing. Next episode, we'll continue.